great rabbis. Bet Kislev marks the hilula of a really great Syrian rabbi. His name was Rabbi Yitzchak Dayan Z'tl. In fact, he came from great rabbinic heritage. His father's name was Rabbi Yeshaya Dayan, very, very great rabbis, I think from Aram Tzova, in Halab, Aleppo, in Syria, respectively. Let's explore some of the highlights of the great rabbi's life. Now, it's interesting, he was an expert when it came to learning Be'iyun within regards to Talmud, in-depth Torah study in itself. I think using the Syrian derech, the Syrian way within regards to Talmudic learning, he would learned with great rabbis, including I think his brother-in-law, I think happened to be Rabbi Ezra Abadi Shaya. Really, really great rabbi. He himself has been, actually we mentioned, I think, a video on the great rabbi himself. He passed away, I believe, in the English year 1939, and was one of the great rabbis, let's say, of Aram Tzova. His brother-in-law was, he was really learning and sharpened his mind with the great rabbis of Syria. He was also an expert within regards to Torah and the Diktuk. He was very, very good at translating Torah works in of itself from Arabic to Hebrew and vice versa, also from Hebrew to Arabic. He would write different notes within regards to it. He would be able to sing and compose songs using the two languages in of itself. He did a lot of huge amount of different Torah works in different Torah areas in of itself. He was also a mohel, rabbi that would perform Brit Milah, circumcisions, and would give, let's just say, some very, very strong, great Musa classes in of itself. It was taking care of the community's needs, especially within regards to charity, to the and chesed, different kindness, let's just say, organizations in of itself. He worked hard within regards to forming a Talmud Torah, a Torah study school, and a Beit Knesset, a synagogue, in, I believe, the different area, different parts and vicinities of Halab, Aleppo, respectively. He did a lot of work within regards to education field for the younger people of his specific generation. He would translate different Torah books, Kodesh books in of itself, to many other people, and once again, as we stated before, especially from Arabic to Hebrew to Ivrit, respectively, and vice versa. I think during the end of the years of his life, his last few years, he would make Aliyah and move to the land of Israel. At that point in time, the Medinat Yisrael had been formed, and there was a huge wave of Aliyah that took place, especially from various different countries, and he would be appointed the rabbi of the Tel Aviv neighborhood, if I'm not mistaken, for the Syrian community in of itself, respectively. And he was, unfortunately, he passed away, I think, on Bet Kislev in English year 1965. We're talking about from the time of recording of it, 59 years ago. I think at the time when he passed away, he was actually in Brazil. I'm not sure why, but they brought him, and he was buried at the end in Tel Aviv in Israel. He wrote great different Torah essays and Torah works in of itself. I think some of them were left in manuscript form, if I'm not mistaken. Some of them actually did come out after he passed away. I think especially in the year 2007, a printing of the book of the Yadei Yitzchak, if I'm not mistaken, which was a, let's say, a big gathering with regards to different Ma'amrei Hagot, Uparashanot, if I'm not mistaken, and there was also Sheilot and Shuvot, different questions and answers he received, which was, I believe, manuscript form. I'm not sure if it was printed in totality or not, but he was one of the great rabbis of Syrian heritage that was made a huge impression in Tel Aviv. Remember that point in time in the 1960s, there was a very growing Torah community in Tel Aviv, and in Syria, many people will come to Israel, and all over Israel, different parts of Israel, very strong Syrian communities. There's still currently nowadays a very strong Syrian community in, I believe, in New York, also possibly in Deal, New Jersey, and various different other places. So friends, we've really covered in this series about 30 great rabbis from Syria. We've covered more than 525 rabbis in this very large series. We're learning about the great wisdom of the Oriental Rabbanim, especially on the Hilula on their website in itself. We're a community here. Please, friends, subscribe to the channel, like the videos, and share the videos. If you happen to be related to any of these great rabbis, please send me a comment. I would like to hear more, and wishing you all a good day. Take care.